In the early 90s, this kid was on the Apollo stage and he did this joke. Years later, we heard Steve Harvey with the same joke. Did he steal this joke from this kid?
When I was little, I had like a little stuttering problem. Yeah, I could never get on the school bus in the morning and be like, excuse me, is this the school bus? Bus driver look at me and drive off. So I told my mom, I said, Mommy, did you know? My mother said, I know, stop spitting on me, boy. I know, don't spit on me no more. So the next day, we went to the bus stop, and my mom said, boy, go ask that bus driver what you normally ask him. Like, hurry up, go home, hurry up now. So I did, I said, excuse me, is this the... He's like, close the doors again. My mother jumped away and said, hey, how come you don't let my son on this bus? Bus driver said, because he always teaching me.
So you guys heard the joke. Now we know that Steve Harvey have been telling that joke for years. But this kid told the joke first back in the 90s. Now I'm wondering, did he pay this kid for the joke or did he just outright steal it? Because it's kind of unfair if you think about it. A lot of these young guys, young comedians, are trying to get on. They're trying to be put on. They're trying to come up. And when you have seasoned veterans, seasoned comedians stealing their jokes, this is all alleged, of course, stealing their jokes, how can they get on? How can they get ahead? How can they be well known? So this particular kid, I don't know what happened to him, but I haven't seen him in any comedy clubs. But I know this joke is one of Steve's number one jokes. Here is Katt Williams talking about Bernie Mac. And I think he was insinuating that Steve Harvey never liked him, but made plenty of money off of him. Let's take a listen.
I know the real Bernie Mac stories, and I know that the people that made money off Bernie Mac didn't like him. They hated his guts. And that was our king. But I turned it down. Why? Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? And now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him.
Now, we also heard from Bernie Mac's daughter yesterday. She put out a podcast and she said that there was a whole lot of people who didn't like him, and now they are dancing like if they liked him and are, just singing praises to him, and they never liked him when he was alive. So we don't know who she was referring to, but I guess Katt Williams wasn't lying about that one either. Now, this next clip, we hear Steve responding to Katt Williams. And boy, he pretty much said, when I see you, it's going to be on and popping. Let's take a listen.
Steve Harvey here. Yeah. You thought I was going to run, huh? Y'all wondering, where's Steve Harvey? I know people been waiting on my response to what Katt Williams done said on Club Shay Shay. I was on Club Shay Shay before Katt Williams. See, the reason why it took so long, I had to pray to God to give me the strength not to get mad. God talked to me every day, every damn day. I've been in this business a long time, boy. See, you done messed up with the wrong one. See, you just sitting there talking that bullshit to Shannon Shaw, talking about I couldn't be a movie star. Yeah. I guess you didn't see you got served. Yeah, that there was acting. Huh? Then you gonna say, I took Mark Curry's jokes and stole his show. Boy, you got the nerve to call me Mr. Potato Head. Calling my ass Mr. Potato Head. Yeah. Woo! That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one. But I digress. So what? I wore a wig. Huh? But I digress. So what? I wore a wig. Huh? People asking, why did you wear a wig? Where and when did you get the wig? Whatever. But your ass thought that shit was real. Everybody thought my shit was tight. They thought it was a real hairline. Huh? See, Katt? You don't fuck with a dog. You a cat. I'm a dog. Huh? We both from Ohio. Shit. You from Dayton. And I'm from, yeah, you guessed it, Cleveland. All day. See? You know what you done did? You done started a war. Yeah. Anytime, any place, boy. Anytime, any place. You know, I feel like a rapper. Yeah. This here's a rap battle. Yeah. I'm gonna spit a couple bars for your ass, Katt. Huh? Watch this. I'm gonna show you some real skill, boy. See, you done fucked up, boy. Better watch your ass. That there interview might be your last. Talking all that shit and telling them lies. I see your ass in the street, boy. I'm about to swell up them eyes. Yo, I don't give a damn what people say about Steve, but I'm gonna get that money. You best believe, yeah. You got one more time with me, little dude, because this here gonna be a real family feud. Yeah, I'll tell you that right now.
So you guys know Katt Williams loved to fight. So at this point, I know he's saying to himself, you ain't saying nothing. You just air and space stand between you and me. So I guess Steve calling Katt Williams out and say, when I see you, it's on sight, it's on and popping, it's just up his alley, because he likes to fight, and we all know this. So I guess this feud is not going to die down anytime soon. It's on sight, according to Steve. And I'm sure Katt is saying, oh, let me grease up. Let me get my Timberlands, because I am ready. I'm ready to go to jail for somebody. I ain't been to jail in a minute. I'm beginning to get homesick. So then Shannon asked Katt if he's ever been on tour with any one of these guys. And I guess he just opened up a new Pandora's box, a new can of worms, because this is what he had to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you got to be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not going to have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym. But you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Well, I guess any one of these guys are going to be gunning for Katt. And maybe that's why he don't go on tour with them, because they don't get along. I did not know this beef went so far. It is really extensive, isn't it? Katt, do you get along with anybody in that industry? It sounds like if you don't get along with none of these comedians, Katt Williams. I think he needs a hug. That's what I think. He just salty. He mad with everybody. He just can't get along with nobody in the industry. But I guess I can't really blame Katt, because here's another joke of Katt Williams. Well, Katt Williams told the joke first. It was his jokes. And then we hear Steve Harvey telling the same joke with a little twist on it. You know, a little twang. He put a little something on it. But it's recognized as Katt's joke. Maybe that's why he's so mad, because they be stealing jokes left, right, and center. Let's take a listen.
This cat is hot. Please put your hands together for Katt Williams.
Saying you are not supposed to be at the gas station making life decisions.
Can't even pump gas like you used to no more.
If you put $15 in your tank, you had time to bond with your vehicle. You had time to put the nozzle in and
Put the nozzle in there and hit it.
set the clicker and look through your car and clean off the dashboard. And
Be sitting there talking, be on your phone. Hey, what's happening? Be walking around, cleaning the windshield.
Run in the store, get some Pringles and a Snapper, and it'll still be pumping.
Okay, you go in there, bring me a wine cooler. Bring me a cooler, dog. Not no more.
You can't even turn around good for that son of a bitch click. As soon as you put it in, just click, click.
Get in there and start it up, and you can't believe that damn needle is a quarter tank of gas.
See what I mean, folks? They're in the stealing business. They steal jokes. I didn't know they were the joke stealers all these years. Now it's coming out. Now Katt is good and mad. They've been stealing his jokes all these years, especially that Steve Harvey. So now I can understand why Katt is mad. He is damn mad. He ain't taking it anymore, and he putting it out there. But years ago, Bernie Mac, the Mac man, was trying to tell us they be stealing his jokes. But everybody thought it was a joke. But he was serious. They be really stealing jokes. Let's listen to what Bernie Mac said. God rest his soul.
Adele Givens, Samoa, Monique, Steve Harvey. Man, I'm sleeping in. I'm joked out. They just said everything I was going to say.
So the audience was laughing, but really, Bernie was serious.
I got to think of something tonight. Monique took all my goddamn jokes. Dirty mother, a dirty mother. It's a bad game. It's a bad game. Sometimes the bullshit, I'm sick of lying, man. You know, kings are comedy, kings are comedy. Mother counting your money.
So now here is Katt Williams again talking about Steve Harvey and Bernie.
The whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to be called the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course, you got to close it. It's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you had no other choice, and now that he gone, you going to act like, he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Club Shay Shay asked Katt Williams if he was related to Ludacris, because that was the rumor. And he said no. They went to Illuminati party, and something happened, and this is what he said happened.
Are you related to Luda?
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people? Yes. It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it. I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200.
Sir, Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
200 million. I might give me one of more women.
Exactly. This is what Katt is saying. People are going for the money instead of looking internally and doing some soul searching. Not all money is good money. Now, why would you want to take the $200 million just to go after some white woman and have her in your camp and what? Trophy wife? Where's your integrity, man? So this is all Katt is saying. Have some integrity. Don't grab stuff because they throw it at you. Not everything is good for you.
I might give me one of more women. Look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't going to wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. All right.
These reels have been very interesting, very eye-opening indeed. Hit the like bell as you leave the page if you haven't done so coming in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.